Little boxes on the hillside, little boxes made of ticky-tack. Little boxes on the hillside, little boxes all the same. There's a green one and a pink one and a blue one and a yellow one. They're all made out of ticky-tacky. They all look just the same. And the people in the houses all went to the university where they were put in boxes and they came out all the same. And there's doctors and there's lawyers and business executives, and they're all made out of ticky-tacky. They all look just the same. And they all play on the golf course and drink their martinis dry. They all have pretty children. The children go to school, and the children go to summer camp, and then to the university where they are put in boxes. They come out all the same. And the boys go into business and marry and raise a family in boxes made of ticky-tacky. They all look just the same. There's a green one and a pink one and a blue one and a yellow one. They're all made out of ticky-tacky. They all look just the same. All right, folks. That was Little Boxes by Melvina Reynolds. Just an awesome song. Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Good times for all, or Zachary Zabala if you prefer. I know it's been a while since I've said that, so I just wanted to throw that out there for y'all. It's been too long, I know. But today's live stream is going to be about how to get your book published on Amazon for pretty much free. This is my series. It's got 4 books in it so far. I just finished writing my 5th. And you can see them down here. Why is the sun? Why are the stars? Why is the moon? And why is the rain? All on Amazon. They do all this stuff for you. They make it really simple. Really, really simple. And I have had a lot of people asking me questions like, where did you go to do this? What did you do for your artwork? This and that, all these questions. So I figured instead of answering individually, I would just make a video and give you some of the tools that I use to put together my book. So to start off, you want to write your book, get your book written out how you want it. It's got to be a minimum of 27 pages. That's the smallest amount that a paperback can be published, or really anything. I'm not sure about Kindle. I don't know if they have a minimum or not. But I know for a paperback, it has to be at least 27. And for a hardback, it needs to be at least 72. So make sure you have at least enough of your book written before you start trying to get it published. So I'm just going to start off by showing you where to go to get it published. And then I'll show you some of the tools that I've used to help me get the artwork together and the text put on there and all that kind of stuff. So to start off, you go to self-publishing, Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. It's kdp.amazon.com. Now that's going to bring you to a page. You know what? I'll just show it to you. I don't think there's anything on there that you can't see. Like as soon as I click into this here, I'll even close this one out. And when I come here, now it's going to take me to my page with all my stuff on it already. So when I click on this, see, it's got my books here, my bookshelf, all this kind of stuff is already on here. You want to click create to start it. And then you pick on either a Kindle book, a paperback, a hardcover, and then there's some other stuff here, a series page when you build a single Amazon series page. Okay, that's like for your series. If you start printing more than one book and it becomes a series, hey, yo, David. Let me get a shout out real quick. We got David Banner in the chat, Nemo, Artist Seer, Big Pine Sailing, Sherry Ives. Thank you all for coming and jumping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. So you can do a paperback and then create a Kindle from that paperback as well. I'll show you. So I always start off with paperback. Go in here, you give it a name. This is optional, a subtitle. Add to series if you have a series already. Edition number, like you could put a 1 here if this is your first edition. The author has to be put in. Anybody who helped out, contributed in any way, it gives you spots for that. You can do an author, editor, forward, illustrator, introduction, narrator, photographer, preface, translator, or contributions by. Then a description is a must. It doesn't have to be very big. I don't know if it has a limit. Doesn't say. Publishing rights, if you've already had it copyrighted or public domain. If you have any questions, it's real self-explanatory. They've made it real easy. Primary audience, sexually explicit images for, they want to keep it out of the hands of children. Then you choose your reading age, primary marketplace. They give all the different Amazons you can use. Choose categories. You have to do this. I think it's 3 different ones you have to put in. Like when I choose a category, you have to choose the adult. I don't really want to click on anything right now because I'm not going to be doing this. Publication date and release, blah, 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 blah. It's all real self-explanatory, but there's 2 more pages to it. I don't even think it'll let me go past if I don't start filling stuff out. Yeah, no. It says, got to fill this out, got to fill that out, got to fill this out. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, okay. Let's just blah, 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 blah. See if it does that. Last name, blah. We'll go blah, 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 space, blah, 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 space, blah, blah, blah. Go over to the other side of the keyboard a little bit. Throw a few spaces in there. Okay. We'll say public domain. No. Baby. 7. Got to choose categories. I'm just going to go boom, boom, add another category. I'm not going to save any of this. And if it does save, I'll be able to go and change all this stuff. So this is just me clicking, subcategory, boom, there we go, pop, and then save categories. Okay, so I got that. Keywords, optional. So you don't have to do this. I'm not going to, but you can put in words like nursery rhymes or children's books or the stars or the moon or anything you want that people might search, and then you'll be able to, they'll find your books that way. Blah, 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 publication date, blah, 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 blah. Okay, save and continue. Okay, save successful. Now it gives you one of the ISBN numbers. You just click that button and it'll make one for it. Choose what kind of paper you want, yada, 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 your size. Now this is where I had a lot of issues when I got into this part. A lot of the size translators, I guess you would call them, or whatever they're called. Like I can put in inches or centimeters and it'll tell me how many pixels that should be. Well, at least on my computer with the stuff I was using, it didn't match up at all. I had to go through and do a lot of sizing to figure out how, getting it just the right size. So you got the whole picture that you had there onto the page. That was a big pain in the butt. Lots of different sizes. It depends on what kind of book you want, the bleed, no bleed. Like I said, it's got all kinds of stuff that tells you. It's real self-explanatory. Now, this is the part where it only accepts PDFs, doc-x, and HTML or RTF. Don't even know what a lot of these are. Like these, I did PDFs. It'll be down in the description. This is the PDF converter I use. It's free. It was real simple and easy. You just take your files, drag them over here, drop them. You can, like, I'll take all 26 pictures or 20, yeah, 26, 27 pictures, something like that, that I get for the book. And I can just outline all of them when I grab them and drop them in there all at once together. You don't have to go through and do it one at a time. They make it real easy, but that's the one I use. Um, Image, I do my own. Upload your cover file. Now you can, excuse me, use their cover creator. Now, when you go into here, it's not all that great. At least in my select an image from our image gallery or upload from one of your computer. Let's check out their, wow, this is different now. This is way different. They've upgraded this since 3 weeks ago. I think my last books was 2 weeks ago. Wow. So I'll just click on one and wow, they got, oh, cover creator again real quick. Sorry about that, folks. Let's see. Okay. We're just going to click one nature. There we go. You can use this image. I'll click. And then there you go. You got your book. It's got a bunch of different styles that you could use that image as. What is this? Quick, like I said, quick tutorials. It shows all kinds of stuff. I don't use this myself. We're just going to get out of here. Not been saved and will be lost. Excellent. Okay, so I always upload my cover PDF only. And when you do it, you're actually showing the front and the back of the book at the same time. So when you upload a cover photo, it'll be different than the sizes that you used up here in the manuscript. It'll be like double the width. So you go down here, did you use AI, yada, yada, yada. We're just going to, well, I'm not even going to click on this because, yeah. The next page is just pricing and stuff like that. With all the information that you entered, see, I didn't really enter any of the information up here. It's in here like this, but it'll give you the price that it's going to charge you for the book, and then a minimum price that you have to charge, and then a price you can set. That's how that works. And it's real simple, 3 pages. Yeah, very easy. I'm going to have to change all this stuff. Continue without saving. Yeah, we're just going to back all that out. Sorry, I just don't want any of that stuff in here. Just in case. My next book is going to be Why Are the Trees? Oh, I already answered these questions. It's going to have to stay. Delete, delete, reset, save categories. There we go. So no categories are saved. Okay, I'm just going to save that as the draft right there. I got to save it as a book title. Okay. Why are the... And will it let me use an... Oh, it does. Okay. When you do the Kindle, it doesn't let you use that, any of the exclamation points or periods or anything like that. Okay. Oh. You know what? I'm just going to close it out. Don't care. Okay, for my artwork. And I know a lot of people don't like this. Oh, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it, man. I don't really care for it either. I would love to have an illustrator, especially somebody like in the community that could do it for me, but I just can't afford that right now until I start maybe make a few bucks on this, and then I can look into something like that. That'd be cool. Or this just won't take off at all, and I made some nursery rhymes for friends and family and the community. But yeah, I use Deep AI. I go to the AI image generator. Um, I use standard. You can choose your shape. I always do this one because it looks like, 2 pages to a book. Actually, that one wouldn't that one looks more like what I use. I think they might have added a shape to this too. And then here, I'll let's see. Oh, and you want to hit category style. We're gonna go. I use a child image right here, children's book illustration generator. It's got a bunch of them, so you can do all kinds of stuff. And there's a bajillion different AI things that you can pick from. I am not affiliated with Deep AI. I actually pay them, you know, to use it. It's $5 a month for 500 images or so many videos or things like that. Trees. Wait, we're gonna put children looking at trees, geez, growing towards the sun. Bloop. And there you go. There's an image. You may not like it, may have to, I'm just going to down now. I don't like that shape really. So we'll just generate another one with the exact same thing and see what it comes up with. You don't even have to change this. Like, see this, how I don't like these things right here? I'll show you what I do to get rid of stuff like that. But yeah, that could be your cover right there. I resize it and all kinds of stuff like that and get it just right. But we're going to download this. And then let me go to my downloads and rename that. We're going to put trees cover page. Okay. So we got that. And then I use this right here. I dropped the link in the chat as well, or in the description. It's called Photoscape X. So I'll take that picture and bring it over here. Now, I know what size mine need to be. We're going to turn off that aspect ratio. 1108, 750, or no, 705. And that's the size of my image. So I'll come in here. I'll just show you how I do this real quick. This was awesome. David shared this with me. Boop, it's gone. We'll make it a little bit smaller. Boop, it's gone. And then we'll come down here. This little writing down here doesn't really say anything, but the AI or when you put this into an image thing, it will think that this is some kind of writing down here, and that will be outside of the lines because you're going to have edges if you have pictures that go all the way to the edge. So I go through and I just erase all this stuff. Now you're going to want to make sure if you use AI that it's, fair use and all that kind of stuff. This one is, that's why I use it. But Amazon has a thing that actually checks for all that kind of stuff. And then I do some adjusting as well after I resize it. I always sharpen it. Apply and dehaze it. I don't even know if I need to do that on this one. There we go. And then that's the cover for my book. I'll put in, I used to jump around and use a bunch of different kinds of editors like that. And now this one does I can change the sizes, I can clean it up, I can sharpen it up, and I can also add text on this one. I really enjoy this one, and it saves a lot of your stuff. I think I don't even know. We'll just say that, and we'll put it right up here. Why are the trees? Grab that, move it up here into the trees a little bit. Midway is about right there, so we're going to put it there. And then I'll add one more text. And we'll go 45 or 40. And it's going to be, ah, I'm not used to writing or typing with the microphone right here in front of me. It's weird. By Zachary Zabalo, grab that. And I love this editor. It just lines it up with it. So they're centered. Click on it, boom. And there's my cover. Now I'm going to go through and find images for the rest of that poem I wrote for the trees. And then, yeah, it's just a lot of doing that. I've gotten it down a lot better, especially with this Photoscape X. I didn't want to even show you guys how I was doing it before because I was using this editor and then that editor and then this editor. And yeah, and then David Weiss, who turned me on to making these children's books and how easy it could be, shared this with me, this Photoscape X, and this is a game changer. I just love this one. And yeah, that's pretty much it, folks. It's that easy. You go through and you put it together. You can do it just to make a book for your child. You don't even have to really get it published on Amazon. There are ways where you can go in there and you get a copy just for yourself. I mean, it'll probably be on Amazon, but they're not going to advertise it or anything like that. That's another thing. They have advertising where, you pay $5, $10, $20 a day, and they will share your books through clicks. Each time someone clicks it, that counts as a click, not whether or not they buy it or not, but if it gets clicked on, and they'll help you advertise that way. So yeah, it's really that simple. So all the links for all the different stuff that I use is oh, I'm going to go ahead and save this. Save as, we're going to say pictures, book images, new folder. I'm going to call it Why Are the Trees? I'm going to click on that and save. There we go. So you guys were here and you got to witness me create the cover of that one. Again, it's going to have to be in a PDF, so I'll just show you this real quick. How I do that. Pictures, book images, Why Are the Trees? I just drag it over here and drop it. There's the image and all that good stuff. Convert. Boop. Download. Now, it's a good idea, especially when you're downloaded bunches of them, to come over here right away. Where, oh, it's already named because I had named it in the picture. Okay. Trees cover page, PDF. Trees cover page, there's the download that I downloaded, and here's the PDF I created. Now, usually I wait till the end so my cover page and my manuscript are right next to each other. You can see down here, rain, inside book, rain cover. Then that's my final draft. I should probably put that on there. Yeah, there's rain, there's the moon, there's the sun, and there's the stars. But yeah, it's really that easy, folks. It doesn't take too much to get a book published on Amazon. Now, getting it picked up by a publisher is different. But yeah, we'll click into one of these. Why is the sun? You can read a little sample. Whoa. Why is it so big? Here we go. And it'll let you read, do you ever wonder why? Oh, it only lets you do so many pages. But it lets people kind of jump in and take just a quick look at what they might be getting. I know the Kindles do more because it doesn't have, like, this has the cover page and the back page and all that kind of stuff on there. But yeah, it's that simple, folks. So that's going to be it. I'm going to wrap this up. Just a nice, quick little video to, instead of answering a bunch of different emails and stuff like that, I figure I'd make a video. So thank you all for jumping in and just saying hi and checking this out. For those of you that were really looking for this information, I hope that that helped. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section below and I'll keep an eye on it. Alrighty, folks. That's it. I don't even know what I used to say when I would say goodbye. It's been so long since I've made a video on my own channel. Wow. I'll just end it like I always end it now on Glowbusters Tech, I guess. Be good to each other. Don't lie to each other. Open your mind because there's truth inside. Peace out, everyone.